Good morning. The second subcategory of milabing is the category of shifshuf, of rubbing. That when one has a stain embedded within a material, one cannot rub it out. The Gemara in Shabbos on Daf Kuf Mem Zayin Amud Aleph 147a quotes a statement from Rav Huna who writes, "Haminaer taliso b'Shabbos chayiv chatas." That one who shakes out his talis on Shabbos is obligated in a sin offering. There are qualifications that follow thereafter in terms of it already being clean and in terms of it being something which the person is makbid on, is careful about. But nonetheless, this halacha applies that one who shakes out their talis is chayav echatas. There is a machlokas in the Rishonim what exactly this refers to. Rashi says, "Hamana'er taliso min ha'ofar," referring to one who shakes out their talis from the dirt that is upon their talis. And Rashi writes that chayav chatas to zehu libuna. That Rashi writes that is the sin, the melacha of libun, and that's why the one is chayav chatas. It is implicit from Rashi that one does not need any liquid medium, but any form of shaking out dust or dirt from one's garment would be the problem of libun. However, Tosfos writes that Pirish Rabbeinu Chananel, it refers to specifically when dew fell upon it. In other words, that's called kibus and libud, that's laundering because there is a liquid medium. However, neir min ha'afar, the way Rashi explains it, simply shaking off dirt, says Tosfos, would not be libun because there is no liquid medium. So we have a machlokas between Rashi and Tosfos as to whether libun is only transgressed when there is a liquid medium by which one is removing the stain with, or even just rubbing the stain out. Shulchan Aruch rules like Tosfos that there needs to be some liquid involved. However, the Ramah quotes the opinion of Rashi that one should be concerned for Rashi that even without water, it is still prohibited. And that is indeed the common practice and the common assumption, certainly among Ashkenazim, that one cannot remove a stain even without any liquid medium. So whether that means, so it is implicit from Rashi in Zevachim that specifically means rubbing one side of one's clothing with the other to rub them against each other in order to remove the stain. But the Bir Halacha extends that using any vessel, whether it's a brush or even if one uses their hands, that is a problem of libun, at least midir rabbanan. Mishnah Berurah says likewise that scratching out dried stain with one's nail is also a problem of libun. What about a baby spit up? When a baby spits up on one's garment, it's the same idea that one can remove the surface level. One can wipe it off gently, or with dust on one's shoes. One can wipe off gently if it's on the surface. However, anything which is absorbed within the material or requires a more rigorous wiping or more rigorous scrubbing, even if there is not a liquid medium, that is the problem of libun. Have a great Shabbos.